Good afternoon. Youth trumped experience in last night's prize fight at Wembley, but will it do so again here in the Crucible Theatre? Because we have got ourselves another heavyweight contest. Mark Selby, the modern master, the world #1, at the peak of his powers, is the man who owns the title. John Higgins, one of the greats of the game, at 41 years of age, still capable of landing a punch, and with it, a 5th world title. The Crucible Theatre is filling up beautifully ahead of this year's Betfred World Championship final.
And the world #1 defending champion, Mark Selby, is into the second round. And he wins quite comfortably in the end. Mark Selby is now through to the quarter-final.
It's nearly embarrassment level.
What a tremendous, almost flawless snooker from the current world champion, and he's going to be so hard to beat.
It's been a fabulous semi-final. Mark Selby gets into his 3rd final in 4 years.
To get there again, having come in here as defending champion, it'd be nice to go out there and win it again, but if I didn't, obviously I've had a good run as defending champion, but I'll have to sort of scrape myself off the table in the next 2 days for me to not win that title.
Every credit to Martin Gould, did really well there, but John Higgins is now safely through to the second round. Both at 94% pot success. What a performance from John Higgins. He's back to his best, in my opinion. John Higgins is through to his 8th World Championship semi-final. John Higgins wins comfortably by 17 frames to 8. What a final we've got to look forward to.
It means everything really. It's the World Championship, the biggest tournament in the world, and having a chance now to compete in the final again and then to try and add another one to make it to 5, it'd be my best ever achievement in snooker.
So, Steve, put yourself in Mark Selby's shoes. What have you made of his progress in this championship?
I think he'll be very pleased with it. Confidence levels are high. I think his energy levels will be high as well. He's had a relatively easy path through what is considered to be the top half of the draw. 2 easy first rounds, second round. Then against Marco Fu in the quarterfinals, he put him to bed with a session to spare. Tested very strongly against Ding Junhui, but came through with flying colours. But from John Higgins' perspective, how do you think he's going to be feeling?
Well, much as I said at the start of the tournament, it was top heavy, but when I looked at his opening 2 matches, I thought, this is a really tough draw. You got Martin Gould, one of the best qualifiers, and then a brilliant match with Mark Allen. Both players played superbly well. Obviously, since then, the 2 matches have gone to plan. He come through relatively easy against Barry Hawkins. And let's be honest, you don't win 4 of these things unless you know your way around one of these.
That's right. Well, at the final, it's going to be a tough battle for either of them. Whoever picks up this trophy would have deserved it.
Well, this Crucible final between Selby and Higgins is take 2, 10 years on, because they squared up on this occasion in 2007 when an up-and-coming 23-year-old Mark Selby had yet to win any titles in the sport. He now owns 7 majors. Now, Higgins was the man back then when the Scot won the 2nd of his 4 world crowns in that final, 9 years after his first. But this time, in the 16th big match between them, the veteran comes in as underdog.
Okay, here we are backstage, right next to the champions board. Who's going to be on there? 2017. Will it be John Higgins, 4-time champion? Will it be Mark Selby, defending champion? Oh, players, this is the time when the adrenaline kicks in, the nerves kicks in, and of course the excitement and the anticipation. Oh, players look very relaxed. Look at them. Oh, just a little smile. A little smile from Mark as well? Maybe, yeah. They can't wait to get out. We can't wait to see what's going to happen. First few frames, very important. Set down a marker. Over to you, Rob.
Thanks, Ken. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. After 15 epic days of action, this is it. It's the big one. Welcome to the final of the 2017 Betfred World Snooker Championship. 2 of the all-time greats waiting backstage. So let's get the boys on the base. Please welcome a player already regarded as one of the greats. He won his first world title in '98, and here he is, almost 2 decades later, still going strong, still at the top, still hungry for more, a man of immense courage and determination. Such a proud day for him and his family, the Wizard of Wishaw, John Higgins. His opponent, a player who from humble beginnings has journeyed to the very top of his sport and done so with humour, humility and style. 10 years on from his first Crucible final, he is back as defending champion and world #1. A mild-mannered man with the heart of a lion. Ladies and gentlemen, he's a credit to the sport and his family. He's the jester from Leicester. He's Mark Selby.
Sit back and immerse yourself in what is a full 2-day drama inside the Crucible Theatre. A possible 35 frames played over 4 sessions between now and tomorrow evening. John Higgins attempting to join Ronnie O'Sullivan as a 5-time world champion. Mark Selby going for a 3rd title in only 4 years, and with it, a chance to join 3 legends who've won it on back-to-back occasions at the Crucible. And one of them, Stephen Hendry, is in the commentary box today, and he's alongside another former major winner himself, a former UK champion, John Virgo. Great occasion, gentlemen. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Hazel. Good afternoon, everybody. Yes, there's nothing like...
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
The
Please,
final
first frame.
of the World Snooker Championship
John Higgins.
at the Crucible, Sheffield. And as you say, it's going to be played over 4 sessions, first to 18, to lift that magnificent trophy. But we well know, Stephen, that this first session is always very, very important in it. Just to get a foothold or stay in the match or all those psychological things that you think about.
Yeah, very much so. I agree totally. The last thing you want, I think more so in John Higgins' case than Mark Selby's, but the last thing John wants to be doing is chasing this final the whole way for 2 days. Can, well, it's a world final, he's not going to relax, as it were, but I think he can enjoy it. I think he's definitely the underdog. He's got nothing to lose, in my opinion. Can he just relax and play the snooker that